Hello, Skiing, Biking, Gaming here, and today I just want to do a quick review on the game Mini Metro. The game itself is a subway type game where you're trying to get your customers from one place to the next. There's three different game modes. The first being normal, which I'm going to show here in a minute, which is just the normal game mode. You can't let your stations overcrowd, and you can still move and change your tracks. Endless, which your stations do not overcrowd, and it's just for you to make the biggest kind of system possible. And extreme is just like normal, but once you put down your tracks, you can't change them, and you'll understand what all that means here in a second. So I'm just going to go here to London, and there's a bunch of different cities here you can choose. They're all from different places around the world. They will add more here in the future. I'm going to go to London here. When you start off, you're going to have three different types of stations: a square, a triangle, a circle. And you can see here it makes my little cart go from one to the next. And there's a square here, and he's the one to go around to the square. But to save time, I could have made this into a loop. And to make another line, you just have to click from one of the places and drag it over to the next. And then since this is a circle and a triangle, it'll take this square, take it up to the triangle and drop it off there. And then this yellow cart will come pick up the square from that station and take him up to the square where he needs to go. But kind of to save some time, it's good to have one of each on a track. And you can speed up the game under here. And this keeps a running count of how many passengers you have going through your game, how many passengers you've completed. See, and you can't run across tracks, but you can run along. So I could go up to there, but I don't want to do that. And as you learn the game more, your systems are going to get more and more complicated, and you're going to have more and more tracks. And to see what you have left to be able to use, you can go down to here, and you can see I don't have any more lines to use currently. I don't have any more locomotives. Speaking of that, every week you automatically get a new locomotive, and then you have an option. The two most common are a line and a carriage. You can also get an interchange, and what an interchange does is it allows one of your stations to hold more people before it fills up and you lose the game. A line is what you can see here, the different colored lines that your trains can run on. And then you also can get a carriage. I'll show you what a carriage does here. Yellow's getting a little overworked here. It's going to get filled up. So you can add a different carriage on so it can hold more people onto it. And after every week, you have to remember if you want the speed settings up, you have to go back up here and set it again. And you can see here, I crossed a body of water. And what that is a bridge. You have a limited number of bridges. You can see here that I have one more. And then here also is a special piece. There's a certain number of special pieces. I don't know how many exactly there are, but they're all different shapes, and you won't get more than one of those a game. Well, I mean, you can get different shaped ones, but you're only going to get one of these pentagon ones. You're not going to get another one of those. You can see here, Blue's getting pretty long. So I'm going to add a second train onto him. What this does is it allows me to get more passengers to more places. You can have up to 4 trains per per line. Sometimes it's nice to connect multiple lines up to the same spot, just so then if that one's getting backed up, there's a possibility of 2 lines getting to it. See here, I have got another locomotive. And this time I'm going to take the interchange. Since I have all of my lines going through this square here, I think that might get backed up. You can always save them, but I can add it to it. And I'll make a bigger station, and it can hold more people onto it. Say I want to add this circle here to my line, but I don't want to go all the way through there. You can grab it in the middle of a line and move it over, and it will automatically snap to it. And once that cart goes through, it should change it. There it goes. Now you got the gist of it. You can purchase this game through the Steam store. I'll have a link in the description, and hopefully you'll get this game and you'll like it. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching.